We will return to Anne of Green Gables, the sequel, after this brief intermission.
That's a time when life was much simpler. Wouldn't it be nice if our lives were that simple? I'm Celinda Roach, promotion producer here at WNIT, and I want to thank you for watching, and I'd also like to ask you to become a member of WNIT. If you like Anne of Green Gables, the sequel, and you like the kinds of programs that we put on WNIT, now's the time to call and show your support. It's so easy to do. The number's on your screen, 674-5961, and there's an 800 number, 1-800-274-5961, for those of you living outside the Elkhart, South Bend area. But it's just so easy to do. Give us a call. I'd like to say a special thanks to the University of Michigan Club. They're here this evening to give us a hand to help because they believe in WNIT. And that's why they're here to make sure that WNIT can continue to put on the kinds of programs that you like to watch. We have a goal this evening of $8,500. So far, we have not raised any money, but as you can hear, the phones are starting to ring, and that's a good sign. That means that we're going to be getting some calls and people supporting WNIT. I would like to introduce Julianne Lockey, auction manager of the station, and she's going to tell you a little bit about the presents and prizes you receive, we call them premium, when you do become a member of WNIT.
Thanks, Celinda. We're expecting a lot of calls from University of Michigan alumni and University of Michigan fans since they're here manning the phones today. So if you're a fan and if you like public television, we encourage you to go to your phone right now and give us a call at 674-5961 or 1-800-274-5961. And when you do become a member this evening, we have a number of exciting ways to say thank you to you. At the $60 level, as always, we have this WNIT mug, which has been a very popular thank you gift. That's just $5 a month, and you can receive this mug. Also, at the $120 level, we have the 16-inch soft Anne of Green Gables doll. And this lovable, huggable Anne of Green Gables doll is sturdy enough to be played with, or it's beautiful enough to become an heirloom. So we encourage you, if you like Anne of Green Gables, to give us a call. For just $10 a month, you can not only support the programming, but also receive this Anne of Green Gables doll. And at the $180 level, just $15 a month, we have 2 double VHS sets. Anne of Green Gables, this is the original program that we've aired, and Anne of Avonlea. That's almost 7 hours of entertainment that you and your family can enjoy. So if you enjoy the programs, give us a call, 674-5961 or 1-800-274-5961. There's a number of different levels that you can become a member, anywhere from $360, it's just $30 a month, $240, $180, $120, $60. Those can all be paid on the installment plan. $40 membership or $25 membership for senior citizens and students. It's easy to do. Go to your phone, give us a call. One of the volunteers from the University of Michigan Club will be more than happy to take your pledge. Call us now.
Did you know, Julianne, what the percentage of people who watch cable are in Michiana?
I'd say probably about 55%.
That's right. Yeah, that's exactly right. And did you also know that we don't get any money from the cable companies?
Well aware of that, yes.
Well, that's a problem. Even though you pay a cable bill, we do not receive any part of that money that you pay when you make a payment to the cable company. And the way we pay for our programs, which costs about, well, 70% of all the money that we bring in goes to pay for the programs that you watch. And the only way that we can pay for them is with your support. And we found out, because we have this wonderful person named Amy Cassidy who figures all this stuff out, she says 76% of all the money that we spend goes on programming. Actually, I'm reversing that. 70% of all the money we get comes from programming. So we can't do it without you. So if you're out there watching on cable and you're thinking, why should I support WNIT? Well, it's because of this program, Anne of Green Gables, the sequel, and the other programs that you like. Just call the number on the screen and make a commitment. Support us.
And that's right, Celinda. A lot of people do mention, well, if I become a member, where does all the money go from all the memberships? Well, as you've touched upon, we don't get that much from federal and state government, as much as people may think. Just 4% comes from the state, and 20% from the federal government, the overwhelming majority of our support comes from the local community right here in Michiana and Warsaw and many of the other places that support us in southwestern Michigan. 76% of that support comes directly from you, from our members, from the people who support the auction, and the people who underwrite the programs. That's why your support is vital to keeping these programs on the air. Also, we have, speaking of expenditures, someone who called in at over $100 level. We'd like to thank them for becoming a member. We'd also like to mention that 30% of the money that is pledged goes for support, services, and development, and 70%, an overwhelming percentage, goes directly to the programming for Anne of Green Gables, the sequel, and the other wonderful children's programs and family programs. Family entertainment is very important on WNIT, and we consider ourselves not only an education station, but a station that informs and inspires children and adults alike. So if you enjoy this type of programming, give us a call, 674-5961 or 1-800-274-5961.
You know, when you become a member, Julianne, you also get the WNIT planner.
That's right.
And it lists all the programs, gives you a good description of what will, like who is in the program, who produced it, and a synopsis of what you're going to see. And you get 12 issues. And that does not, whatever level you do become a member at, you get the WNIT planner, whether it's the $25 senior citizen or student membership or whatever. The benefits are, of course, the planner itself, the choice of premiums, because we do have a number of items in addition to the ones that we're presenting this evening, and discounts on PBS home videos when you order through WNIT, and discounted admission to special events. But the big thing is the quality programming. And there's someone else who's decided to support this station. We want to thank you. But just give us a call. If you like WNIT, you like Anne of Avonlea, the sequel, or you like any of the other programs, call the number on your screen. It's so easy to do.
One of the things that I really enjoy about public television, Celinda, is the universal appeal. A lot of times people will say, well, public television, what's really on there for me? Well, public television has something for everyone, and that is definitely true. Whether you enjoy the family programs like Anne of Green Gables, the sequel, Nova, National Geographic, there really is something for everyone. The how-to programs, the children's programs, the list goes on and on. There really is a universal appeal. And the exciting thing about it is when you make an investment in public television, you're investing in not only your children's future, but your future as well. A lot of times, people can't always go out. There we go, another pledge over $100. People can't always go out to concert halls and go out to places to enjoy the types of programs that WNIT airs, like the Great Performance Specials. And the other programs, a couple weeks ago we had Natalie Cole singing the wonderful songs of her father. There's so many quality programs on WNIT, and they're here because of you. Because you call in and pledge your support like that person just did, and we'd like to thank all the people who have called in, and we know there's a number of people out there watching Anne of Green Gables, the sequel. It's been one of the most popular programs on public television, so let's go back and see some more.
Hi. I'm Bob Myers, Executive Director of the Sturgis Area Chamber of Commerce. Stay tuned for Sturgis Community Night, coming up in March on WNIT.